Hi, Wickam here for MyTalentForge.com. This is a free fiddle lesson for one of my favorite fiddle tunes. It's a jig called Irish Washerwoman. Lots of fun. There's a lot you can do with it, and it's a tune that just about everybody will recognize. I'm going to play it for you first at a kind of an up-tempo pace. Normal speed, and then I'll break it down for you. Then I'll play it at more of a medium tempo so you can play along. Here we go. So that's Irish Washerwoman. Now, the way I played it pretty straight the first and third time, and I threw some improvisation, some variation in there the second time through. I'll probably touch on just a wee bit of the improvisation, but we're going to stick pretty close to the melody as in this lesson as I teach it to you. If you're advanced enough to pick it up from me playing it, then all the better. Pick that up, take it, run with it, do your own thing, have fun with it. So here's Irish Washerwoman, breaking it down from the start. So we're in the key of G, which means low twos on the A string and the E string. So our sharp is F sharp. Everything else is natural. So 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 0, 3, 3. So we're in 6/8 time, which means an eighth note gets the pulse, and there are 6 eighth notes in a measure. When we do jig time, the first beat of the measure and the fourth beat of the measure, or the first of each group of 3, get a little bit of extra emphasis. Generally speaking, that first note of the measure will be on a down bow, and that fourth note will be on an up bow, so the first beat will have a little bit of an extra natural push to it because it's on a down beat. Now, to be extra clear on this, I am not Irish, I am not Scottish, I'm a fiddler, and I like to play these songs, but do not consider this to be an authentic Irish jig version of this. I'm an American, I'm an old-time fiddler, and I like this tune. So you're getting my version of this tune as I play it, and my take on jig playing, which is going to be different from somebody who's an authentic Celtic fiddler, and that's okay. We all have our own styles, and we all have fun, and that's what fiddling's all about. So back to the tune. We have 3, 2, 1. So those first 2 notes are pickup notes. And the first measure where we're actually playing is 1, 3, 3, 0, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, that's our first phrase. That's our first chunk of the tune. Now, if you're having trouble learning this from this lesson and you'd like to have sheet music, we have sheet music to this tune in the lesson on mytalentforge.com. So you can either sign up on mytalentforge.com or buy the lesson there if you'd like to have the sheet music. So here we go again. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1. Now to the second phrase, which is the same rhythmic pattern and the same notes pattern, but we're down a step. So we're doing it over a different chord. This is over a G chord. The second phrase is over a D chord, D7, because we're starting with a C natural, which makes it a D7 chord. So C natural, A, D. But the rhythm and the general framework is the same. 2, 0, 2, 4, 3, 2. Then the third phrase is a repeat of the first phrase. And then we have the fourth phrase of the A part, or the first section of the song, is the ending. Oh. 2, 1, 2, 0, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3. So let's put those phrases together. This is the A part of Irish Washerwoman. So we play the A part, then we repeat the A part, which you just heard it. I don't need to repeat it for you right now, but when you're practicing this, when you're playing it, you'll play that part twice, and then we move on to the B part. So the B part is also following that same rhythmic pattern and, fingering structure or note structure. So you'll hear, sounds a lot like, so that's intentional. That's how the structure of the song is. The B part kind of sounds like a harmony or a counter melody to the A part. So that's our first phrase of the B part. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. Now the second phrase, just like in the A part, is that same pattern in a different chord. So we did that first phrase over a G chord. The second phrase is over the D chord, which we had the exact same situation in the A part. Three, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. So let's put those two pieces together. All right, so in the third part, that variation, the third part is a departure. It's kind of leads into the ending rather than repeating the first phrase of the B part. So we're walking down. But we're doing a G natural note in between each of those. So if you notice, I leave my second finger in place as much as I can to avoid unnecessary wasted motion. So when I put 2 down, I'm putting it down touching the A string. And I just pull it off of the A string when I get down to. And you'll notice that fourth part, that ending is exactly the same ending as the ending of the A part. So 2, 1, 2, oh, 3, 2, 1, which makes a really seamless transition back to the A part. And this song can go around and around and around in circles, and you can play it at least 3 times, but you can play it as many times as you want, because it's a fiddle tune, and they're meant for jamming on. So let's play it again. I'll play it at a slower pace for you, and I'm going to keep it straight to the melody just for your learning. This is Irish Washerwoman. It's an intermediate level jig. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Here we go. That was Irish Washerwoman. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time.